Welcome, Divine One, to your full moon tarot and oracle card reading. In honor of the full moon in Leo that's taking place on the 5th of February 2023, I'm going to be pulling cards for all 12 zodiac signs. The purpose of this reading is to bring you the most healing and guidance at this time. Full moons are a powerful time of healing and purging in our lives. It's also a time where we close out cycles, reach culmination points in our lives, and go through deep healing on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. This full moon that's taking place on the 5th of February is in the sign of Leo. Leo is the ruler of the 5th house, which primarily deals with parent-child relationships, romantic partnerships, entrepreneurial endeavors, creative endeavors, communication. And being that Leo is ruled by the sun, this will also deal with the ego, our persona, the way that we show up in the world and the way that we express ourselves. Leo is all about expression. So in this reading, I'm going to look at what is being healed for you at this time and how you can prepare for the full moon in Leo. Full moons are a great time to journal, to script, to do ritual, prayer, candle work, anything that you do, your meditation practice. It's also just a time to really be with yourself and heal, release, and process information, to also tap into gratitude and celebrate yourself for how far you've come along on your journey. These tarot and oracle card readings are going to be for your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your rising sign. So you'll have 3 placements to choose from in the comment section, as well as the description box below. Whenever you're coming across this reading will resonate with you. I'm setting the intention for these healing messages to be timeless. However, if you're coming across them before the full moon in Leo, then this is great because you're being given an opportunity to use the guidance provided in this reading as a starting point moving through this full moon in Leo. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So 2 cards came out. Okay, so let's look at what's come full circle for you at this time as it relates to your 5th house. When it comes to this full moon in Leo, what I'm seeing here with the 2 of Pentacles is that a lot of you have like more than one thing that you're juggling. There's a lot of things that you're juggling. It could be more than one job. It could be family and work. You know, there's so many different things, relationship and work and family, you know, self-care, time for you. Okay. So there's a juggling act that you've been doing. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're being asked to love on yourself more, to be a little selfish, right? Leo energy, to be a little bit about you. Don't be afraid to like really prioritize yourself in the next 30 days. Your well-being is so important. Your emotional well-being, your mental health, all of these things are so important when it comes to your 5th house. In order for you to create, in order for you to provide, in order for you to build, in order for you to be the best version of yourself, Gemini, what I'm hearing is that you need to take care of your heart and your mind. So, and your body, okay? So if you're overworked, if you've been taking too much on all at once, this is a time to decompress. This is a time to unwind. I would say, especially whenever you're watching this for the next 2 weeks, take it easy on yourself, because if you don't, what I'm hearing is that it's only going to lead to more burnout, to more exhaustion, and to delays, because it's going to delay you in terms of your productivity and the things that you can accomplish, okay? So let's clarify though, because I do want to kind of clarify this 2 of Pentacles here. What specifically is I almost said Aries. So you might have Aries. Actually, Gemini energy kept coming out in the Aries reading. So yeah, but this is for all gems. Okay. Libra energy, interesting. Okay. Relationships for many of you, right? Business partnerships, colleagues, coworkers, networks, social media for some of you, right? Balancing all of that. It's not really, yeah. With maybe a romantic partner, your love life, and also maybe even family connections for some of you. But it's really that balancing act. Feeling like maybe your energy is being pulled in too many directions and you have too many people wanting of you at this time or lately or to this point. And I see you really focusing on yourself. The Sun card, number 13. Okay, if you have children, if you're building a family, starting a family, you live with family, okay, there is a need here to like be loving and giving and caring at this time with those that you love, right? And those that pour into you. This is for those that pour into you, because when this family energy comes up, I heard it doesn't matter if someone's family, if they're not showing up as family, you know how some people are like blood, but they don't really provide anything, like any emotional support, any encouragement, anything. They don't even provide money, like for some family members, like they literally are just blood. That's not what I'm referring to, right? I'm referring to, this could even be chosen family, like your best friend who's like family, So these are the relationships that you want to nurture at this time, I'm hearing, because they're also going to nurture you, okay? And so it's going to be a beautiful mutual give and take, Gemini, that's going to help heal you. Because with the Sun card, which is interesting, right? Leo energy, you also have Cancer energy. So some of you might have Cancer in your chart or Leo in your chart. You could have Libra in your chart as well, by the way, okay? There's also Pisces and Scorpio energy, but I don't want to get crazy with the signs. There is a need here to also spend time with yourself in the home, to heal your heart and do things that are fun and going to bring you joy and laughter and upliftment, Gemini. This is a time to celebrate yourself as well and to really love and nurture yourself, okay? To build your ego is what I'm hearing as well. Build up your ego, like in a healthy way, not in a fake, like, egoic, narcissistic way. This is saying like you deserve to feel good about yourself. You deserve to have high self-esteem, and you're being given an opportunity to heal this during the full moon in Leo. Okay. We'll pull one more tarot after. Let's do some oracle cards, some guidance here for Gem. Ooh, okay. Let your fears dissolve. Go wild. Beautiful. And embrace the flow of life. Okay, so you have 3 beautiful cards. Let your fears dissolve. I love this. So what are you holding in your body, in your mind, in your subconscious? What fears do you have? Fears of money, fears of relationship not happening, or like there's whatever fears you have, Gem, you're being asked to let them dissolve. Okay, some of you are being called to go to the beach or during the full moon to do like a full moon bath. Oh my God, yes, a full moon bath, to work with the water element, right? You have Cancer energy and the full moon. Okay, so this is really nice. And interestingly enough, the full moon and Leo card came out. Okay, so you have an opportunity to really release those fears and bring in confidence and love on yourself and start building that confidence up and go wild. So have fun. If you step outside of the box, if you've been like reserved or in a shell or kind of like introverted lately, I think you're being given an opportunity during the full moon to go crazy, like in a healthy way, of course. You know me, I'm always like advocating for like healthy fun, but you do you, obviously, but this is about healing, so I would just try to like, don't go too crazy, but yeah, it says go wild, so take that as you will. Also, I heard go wild with your imagination. Let your mind and your imagination run wild. Dream big, okay? Because you have these triple full moon energy, right? And it also says embrace the flow of life, full moon and Gemini. So this is so you, right? We have Leo, Gemini, and Cancer energy that came out again, guys, okay? So this is double confirmation. So you could have this in your sun, your moon, your rising. I feel like this reading is especially for you, Libra as well, right? But it's for every Gemini place energy, okay? So very, very important to, embrace the flow. I feel like a lot of you may already be doing that, and you know that, and you very much live in oneness and in synchronicity with the universe, with the divine, honoring and accepting those parts of you. But this is a friendly reminder. And for those of you who maybe are needing to get out your mind a little bit and like let go and just allow and receive and not always think, this is a time to like explore that, right? To meditate, quiet the mind, be present, right? Be the observer for a moment. Take a step back and really observe, like go into the God state of being for a moment, and like remember that like God is looking through your eyes, because sometimes we get so caught up here in the ego, So it's, have fun with it. I feel like this is a fun time for you. Leo energy is playful. So that's a breath of fresh air here. Okay. Let's do an angel message for the beautiful Gemini, please. What do they most need to hear at this time? Okay, strength and guidance. Yeah, you have what it takes. You're being guided. You're being given the strength to overcome any challenges, to overcome a busy schedule, to, you know, to get your goals met, to meet your goals, to get what you want to get done. I see that a lot of you have a lot that you're like balancing, and you're being given the strength and guidance to manage it all and to eventually come to a place where it feels very natural, and also where you've learned, okay, I can only allocate this much energy and this much time to this person. I can only give this much energy to this business, to my investments, to my job, you know, like whatever it is, it's being able, and you're being guided. You're being given hints and downloads and little messages and like subconscious knowings and inner nudges to organize yourselves in a healthy, balanced way, right? Two of Pentacles, that's what's really playing out for you at this time. And I love that Ace of Cups too. I feel like you could be building something new or starting something new or pursuing like a new goal or a business or something, a project, something about family. Some of you want to build a family, have a family, start a family. So transition. Number 11, Cancer energy, white candle, cauliflower, beautiful. Yeah, I really like this for you a lot. You're definitely going through changes. You're going through a transition in your life. This could be a financial transition. This could be a transition in your business, in a living situation, right? Fourth house, your foundation, the way that you're manifesting your long-term stability and your long-term wealth, right? So knowing that you are in this process and being compassionate with yourself is so key and so important on your journey, Gemini. Be good with yourself. Like, don't be hard on yourself, right? Because it's not going to get you anywhere and you don't deserve that, right? So this is wanting you to it's reminding you, Source Spirit is reminding you that you are going through a growth period, a change. Some of you are, I heard, leaving the old neighborhood, you know, upgrading, leveling up, you know, not to sound like whatever, because, you know, doesn't mean you're like forgetting where you came from, but a lot of you are like leveling up, right? You're going through big life changes or something. Something here is like happening, okay? You have goals, you have dreams, you have something here that you're making happen. And so is God, so is Source, because you're, you know, after all, you're not separate. So love that for you. What crystal can Gemini work with? What crystal do you recommend, Source? Thank you, God, Source. Thank you, Universe. Thank you to the divine. Sodalite. Okay, interesting. I used to have so many of these until I was like, okay, I need to get rid of these, but these are great to have. It says, I sail through life on calm, nurturing waters. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. Yeah, this is super watery. I love this. Maybe this was why I was so in flow. Wow, I used to have these under every pillow, everywhere in my house. I highly recommend them. You can get the little tumbled ones. I used to wear one in my bra. So actually, I always felt like it wasn't doing anything for me. And so I got rid of them because I felt like they were just like clutter. But now I realize that maybe that's why I was so in flow. Like, it was, obviously it wasn't the crystal doing the work. It was me. I don't want to sound like I'm giving the power to the crystal, but the crystals, you know, they work with us in tandem. It's like they're not separate from us. They have energy. They're part of the earth. It's like they're real. You know, for those of you who are like, what is she talking about crystals? But I love crystals. And if you are someone who doesn't know about crystals or hasn't tried working with one, I just encourage you to buy one, you know, and see what it's going to do. But this one, Sodalite, okay, it's going to help you release anger, increase harmony, reduce inflammation, improve inner knowing and calm. It's going to increase mental clarity and emotional balance. Wow. It's a powerful one, huh? Yeah, it kind of looks like lapis lazuli, but it's it doesn't have as like the gold in it, the gold flakes. So that's a very pretty crystal for you. I love that. Working with that water element is going to support you at this time. What about self-care for Gemini at this time? What about self-care? What do you recommend for our gems? Okay. Massage. Go get a massage, okay? Sometime within the next 3 weeks, Gemini, try to give yourself, go get one or have someone give you a real massage. Because, you know, sometimes people be playing, they're like, oh, let me give you a massage. And they give you like a 5-minute massage and then they're trying to like kiss your neck. No, I'm kidding. Meditate, okay? Gemini, meditate. Yeah. Meditation, massage, you know, these are 2 things that are going to really benefit you. I feel like one's dealing with the physical body and getting your lymph flowing, getting, you know, your muscles to relax. Also remember to do that bath. Okay, I highly recommend doing like a nice salt bath. And meditation is so key, right? Connecting with source, connecting with God, right? The sun is above her, crown chakra opening. I heard Merkaba, your Merkaba activating. Also heard your connection to 12D, to the Christos, right? To the higher realms, for those of you who resonate with that. Okay, so, oh my God, I love this. I just feel like a lot of you are like really blossoming and flourishing. And this is also wanting you, Gemini, to balance like the 3D part of life with goals and material realm with like your spiritual work, your mission, your soul's work, ascension, right? A lot of you know that you're well on your way. And so this is also like, I feel like the 2 of Pentacles with Libra energy, right? Higher self for me, that number 7 is also connection to higher self, right? It's saying like, remember to have this beautiful balance between 5D or, you know, higher realms and the lower, denser realms, okay? Existing on a multi-dimensional playing field, okay? That's also part of being the magician, right? And the alchemist, right? A lot of you know this, but I'm just, you know, saying what the reading is showing. So let's go ahead and see. I want to do some tarot before I let you go. If this reading is informative, if you're enjoying it, if it's entertaining, if it's helpful, if it's of value to you, if it's providing value, hit the like button, you guys. Show your girl some love. It's a great way to support the channel. It's absolutely free and it means so much. So thank you to all my fellow Geminians for showing the love on the channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I'm just so curious. Okay, moving out of this full moon in Leo, what is Gemini? Like, how are they showing up? Like, what are they moving into? Like, what's coming in? I mean, we know what's coming in. We've done the next 4 months, but specifically for this group here, for those who are resonating. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. So this is saying like moving forward, Gemini, like you might feel like you're not meeting your end goal. Like you might feel like you have not reached the 10 of Pentacles. You might feel as though the big money's not coming in just yet, okay? But this is saying, Gemini, like keep balancing, it's not juggling anymore, right? It's going from juggling to balancing, right? 2 to 7, but interestingly enough, we have the 2nd house and the 7th house with both deal with the material realm. One is the way you make money, and then one is I would say the way you cultivate money. It's also the way you materialize the money that you make. It's what you do with the money, right? It's also like relationship, but really what I want to say with this before I go in there to that, okay. Yeah, like some of you could be wanting to get married. Some of you could be like wanting to be in a relationship and have partnership with someone and build wealth with someone, not just by yourself. Anyway, this is saying, back to what this is saying, okay, this is saying that it's important, Gemini, that you focus on the fruits that are present, the fruit that your tree is bearing, okay? If you have more than one tree, more than one project, more than one goal, focus on the leaves that are sprouting, the things that are coming in and growing, right? The journey to get to the top of that mountain, instead of being like, oh my God, I'm not at the top of the mountain, and then getting discouraged. Do not get discouraged, Gemini. You're doing amazing. You're doing great. It shows, okay? It shows. I want you to know that, and I want you to remember that and tell yourself that every single day in the mirror. Okay, I got this. I'm doing amazing. I'm more than enough. All my goals and dreams are materialized right here and right now. Every day, okay, Gemini? I'm gonna, like, I swear, yeah, okay, I'm done. But, yeah, it's exciting. I always get so excited with you guys. But anyway, thanks for being, like, I feel like you guys hype me up so much. Like, I just love you all because, like, I just fuck with Geminis. So anyway, Aquarius number 11. Yeah, I love this. This is saying build community. Some of you are on social media. You want to be on social media or you want to create something. Others of you, it's not about social media. It's just about like having friends or having supportive people that are like, want to see you win. Obviously, if you know that you have fake friends, then treat them maneuver them as such. But this is not about fake friends. This is about like genuine people, okay? Not only that though, this is kind of wanting you to know, because for me, this card also, number 11 here, indicates like you are so supported by the divine, by your angels, by the higher realms, by source, your higher self, star family. Oh, we didn't do a star family message. Okay, we'll do that quickly. So lean into that. Call upon your star family, your soul fam, your higher self, right? Give thanks, be in gratitude. Know that your goals, your dreams, whatever it is, your projects, your family, your future kid, whatever, it's all protected. It's all protected. And you're also being asked to protect it. Now that I think about it, you're also being asked, like, when I say social media and friends and connecting, it's about having supportive, like-minded individuals around you that are going to raise your vibration, bounce ideas off of you. But it's not necessarily oversharing. This is not an energy of oversharing. Aquarius is actually pretty private. It has like a reserved energy as well. And this is learning to be social and be connected with the world without oversharing, right? Without overgiving, because the thing is that you are building money trees. You are building a money tree or money trees. And these little trees are still growing. They're not fully grown. They're babies. They need to be protected. They need to be cultivated. They need to be kept as sacred. And not everyone can be trusted. So until they get bigger, until they grow and stuff like that, and they're unbreakable and unshakable, then, you know, you can start sharing these things more openly. But until then, you know, I see you being like the magician behind closed doors, like creating and manifesting and calling in, okay? So anyway, Star Family wants to reach out, okay, for the gem. Star families want to reach out for our Geminis. Star families, okay? The 7 star sisters, so some of you could consider yourself to be Pleiades starseeds from the Pleiades, or you don't know that yet or whatever. But either way, if you are or you aren't, this is just your star family wants you to express yourself, okay? You're birthing something here, you're creating. They want to remind you that you are a creator. You're always creating, and to not be afraid of tapping into that side of you and really calling in your dreams, right? Your wildest dreams. Remember, go wild was the card here, full moon in Leo. And don't be afraid to think big, okay? The sun, like I heard, the sun is shining on you. The light is shining on you, but not the spotlight. I mean, like the light of God, of source, of the universe, okay? The golden children, yeah, a lot of you are golden rays. And inner child tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. A lot of you could be very childlike in your nature. Some of you could be very like, you could have been the type of people that are like very pure-hearted, so you trust easily, or you like don't, even if you like know what people are up to, it's like you still give them the benefit of the doubt. Or some of you are genuinely like just not, like you in the past, in the past you may have felt like you were naive about certain things. And this is just, their star family wants to remind you that it's because you're not an ill-intended person. You're not, my beautiful Gemini, a person, whoever this is for, this specific message, that goes around thinking the worst or sees life through like a negative colored lens. You have high frequency. Your soul, your spirit, your energy signature is that of a place where we all exist in oneness, unity, love, and light. So all this earthly shit and duality and polarity is very unfamiliar to you. So don't feel bad about that. And they want you to maintain that and preserve that innocence that you have, and the tenderness and the kindness that you are in a world that could use more of that, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Your star family wants you to continue to be the best version of yourself and to bring that light that you have into the world, and not feel like you have to change it or, you know, like suppress it because others don't get it, because they're filled with demons or darkness or shadow. Okay, so that's that. And then one more, star family. You are part of a team of souls. Yeah, you're not alone. You're part of a team of souls. For those of you who don't know about soul fam, star family, you can look it up on YouTube, learn more about it. But basically, as you go up in dimensions and as you go up in densities, the higher you get, you become more of a energy, right? And your individual aspect and the illusion of separation gets slimmer and slimmer. And the higher up you go, there are soul clusters, there are soul families, and you're part of a tribe we're all here incarnate in different bodies. but we're also up there. And a lot of them are still up there in spirit, in soul form. They're not here. So you're not alone. And I said up there, but really it's like, when we say up there means frequency. It's not like in the sky. It's like frequency and dimension. It's like this reality. I know a lot of you know, some of you don't. This reality is like a radio. So when you tune the frequency and you shift it, things change. Like if we shifted our frequency to a higher dimension, it's not that we flew up into the sky. It's that we shifted into a different reality, right? Into a different bandwidth. Because everything here is just frequency. There's the horizontal and then there's the vertical. So it's like going up the vertical. It's not about going to the sky. But it does feel that way when you go higher and higher, because, you know, the sky is almost like a reflection to us of the higher realms, because it is the water element and it is the light, right? So that's why we identify it as that. But you're not alone, okay? So just calling for support, whatever that is for you, okay? But love you all so much, especially all of you who are soul fam, soul tribe on here. I love you. And the divine fam, of course, thank you for all the love and support. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you on the next one. Be sure to check out your other signs for more guidance for this full moon in Leo, sun, moon, and rising, and I'll see you soon. Water your garden, okay? Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Yes. Take care of yourselves, gems.